It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And our focus goes to Jalen Johnson. He got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair of interceptions. It's the Bears and the Giants, and it comes your way next.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Fields going to throw right away. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
On first down, Fields.
Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 15 carries, 52 yards. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21.
There were some signs of life in the ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Here's Fields.
This will be caught inside the 10.
Holding offense.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Credit that to the former Georgia Bulldog, Azeez Ojulari getting in there to bring him down.
Santos' kick is up and through, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first.
Well, when they began that opening drive, they didn't have the best field position, but they were able to move the ball enough, Charles, to just get in his range to take the 3-0 advantage.
Absolutely, because considering where they began that series, I think they're pretty happy to be sitting at 3-zip right now.
Fielded right around the 8.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game.
They'll be led out by Sam Darnold in his 5th year now out of USC.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Darnold. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay.
On the move past the 40. Still on his feet.
Touchdown, Giants.
Kenny Golladay.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Giants have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Pettis now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Fields hit and the ball is loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. Does the big boy have the juice? And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. Gano for the extra point. This one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. This scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready.
Now a first down throw, Fields. That's complete to Mooney.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Back to throw, Fields.
Got an open man, it's Pringle. Touchdown Bears! Byron Pringle, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Bears have cut it back within a score.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. It takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Bears take over.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 26.
He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Oh, they hate that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably fine you for this type of a penalty. But when I was in college, you used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. After the interception, here's Darnold. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Darnold. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 4-point game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. A great move by Montgomery. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Darnell Mooney. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bears are once again back in front. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. 1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
2 fantastic games coming up to wrap up Week 4, the first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, the Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern. Yeah, no question, he got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing the football.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
For the Bears and the Giants, both looking to improve their passing games in 2022, that's for sure. Last year, the Bears ranked number 30 in the NFL in passing yards. The Giants actually one spot worse at number 31.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. On the draw, it's Wilson. They find some open field here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold, and he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard from 8 yards out, and the Giants are in for 6. Gano the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. 5 plays there on that drive, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Darnell Mooney and the rest of this offense ready to go again.
There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front and they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time. And that's not easily done because, you know, all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
The catch made, and he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. Gano now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. The Bears offense ready to get going again. They have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue. On that last drive, they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
And Brandon, I would say they have a mission on this drive, and the bottom line is protect the football, just put together something that they can let the last drive go. Yeah, it was a bad play. They gave up points, but that doesn't mean it has to go that way the rest of this ball game. Do what you do best on offense and try and put the ball in the end zone yourself.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now it's Fields.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Davion Taylor able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack.
Fields. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 42. 23 yards the pickup there. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll let this go for the end zone.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. A play fake, now Fields to throw.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted.
And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 3.
Darnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now it's Darnold. Throwing deep for Galladay. And he's got it inside the 10.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to throw, Darnold. This is caught. Touchdown! Jordan Akins. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants are in for 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 18 now. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was finished up by a touchdown by the New York Giants.
This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
Rolling to his right. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
On play action, Fields
steps away.
There's Mooney with another catch.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Darnold. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. To throw is Darnold. Flush to his right. And he completes it, and it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Short pass tip, but caught anyway. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, sure looked pretty coming off of his hand, but sometimes you might have to take a little bit off of it. That one looked a little too hot to handle.
Yeah, but off the tip, hey, they still got the catch, right?
It's amazing, isn't it? Even when it goes wrong, it turns out right.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
A final shot before the break. Fields.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. 2nd half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak, on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Darnold's throw here pulled in by Galladay. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Here's Darnold. To Shepard, complete over the middle.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Sterling Shepard's in his 7th season with the New York Giants, and his #1 goal for this one, stay healthy for the full 17 games. After that, he wants to post his dependable 60 catches a season he's been averaging throughout his career. That's what.
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Sliding out of the pocket.
That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On first down, Fields.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Davion Taylor getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in a kicker to try and hit from 61 yards. And this one winds up no good.
Dancing to his left.
No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Now Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Shepard.
And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5.
Play action. It's Darnold. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold, and his throw is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Here's Jamie Gillen now
as he'll punt it away for the second time. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
The Chicago offense set to get started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back to Montgomery on second down.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. On the ground, it's Montgomery. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Being chased out left. His throw incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Caught by Jones.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Fields. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Bears.
Velus Jones
with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Santos with the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Takes it at the 7. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
And New York set to take the field. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Darnold now to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 23.
Fields now to throw.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Fields going to keep it once more.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Holding offense.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Got an open man, it's Pringle.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win. We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st.
From the gun, here's Fields.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Azeez Ojulari.
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
They sit in a good spot, having the ball back after the fumble recovery and up 2 scores in the fourth quarter.
A gain of 3, second down.
They'll run again with Wilson.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Darnell Mooney and the rest of this offense ready to go again.
And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to get.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking left side, and it's complete.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Here's Fields.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here's Fields on the sneak.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Justin Fields
scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Trying to run it in with Montgomery.
And he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
And the Giants ready to come out now. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Another carry for Wilson.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And they take a knee. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They go down to a knee and a sigh of relief as they are into the win column for the first time this year. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Here comes Pettis on the return. And Charles, in this one, the fourth quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated, probably you anticipated. A comeback bid falling just a little bit short.
You're never supposed to count a team out, and I know we didn't on air, but mentally, I just didn't see this type of a comeback, especially one that put them in a position to put the real pressure on them down the stretch.
So for the Giants, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first one of the season here in Week 4. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they too will leave here at 1-3. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.